Hi guys, today we're going to do a video on the laws of logarithms. I'm going to start by stating the three laws that we need to know. I'm going to do two example problems that will see you apply the rules. So let's get started. Let's define the laws. So first law, if I have the log of A plus the log of B, then this is equal to the log of A times B. Second law, if I have the log of A minus the log of B, then this is equal to log A divided by B. Okay? So if I've got log A plus log B, I multiply A and B, so I get log AB. If I've got log A minus log B, then I have the log of A divided by B. Okay? And third and final law, if I have the log of A to some power P, let's say, and that's equal to P log A. So in other words, you do P times by the logarithm of A. Now, it's important for you to be able to memorize these laws. It probably seems very difficult when you first see it, but as you just practice it with various problems, you'll get the hang of it fairly quickly. If you want to know how you can prove these laws, I've done a separate video on that for you. And one final comment before we actually get into doing the problems. I want you to know that in order for these laws to work, the bases of the logarithms must always be the same, right? So I just indicate that there. But for simplicity's sake, when we're just stating the laws, we probably don't state the base because it takes longer for us to say. Okay, so let's have a go. Let's go for our first question. We're going to try to simplify this expression. Here I've got log base 612 plus log base 63. What you should see here is we've got one logarithm plus another. So this is actually rule number one, right? So if you can't remember rule number one, let me state it over here again. If I've got log A plus log B, then that's equal to log of A times by B, right? So here, the 12 is my A, and the 3 is my B, right? So if I've got log 12 plus log 3, then what I should have is log 12 times by 3, right? So I get log base 6, 12 times by 3. And we know that 12 times by 3 is 36. Log base 6, 36. And we should also know that log base 6, 36 is 2. Why is it 2? Well, because we've got to think, if our base is 6, what power do I have to give 6 in order to get 36? Well, it must be 2, because 6 squared is 36. Okay, so that's a fairly straightforward opening question that applies the first law. Now let's have a look at the second question, which will apply two laws here. Now, we've got 2 log base 2, 3 plus log base 2, 5 minus log base 2, 10. How can we simplify that? Well, the first thing is to notice that we can simplify this expression here, right? 2 log base 2, 3. The way we can do that is we can apply rule number 3. If you can't remember rule number 3 is this. If I have the log of A to the power of P, then that is equal to P times by log A, right? So in other words, I can bring the power down to the front. And it works the opposite way around, right? If I've got P times by log A, I could also choose to write that as log A to the power of P. So if I apply that rule to what we've got here in yellow, I can take that 2, right, and bring it and make it a power of 3. So that's what I'll do. We will have here, if I simplify, log base 2 of 3 squared plus log base 2 of 5 minus log base 2 of 10. And you should know that 3 squared is just 9, so I've got log base 2, 9, plus log base 2, 5, minus log base 2, 10. Now, how can I simplify what we've got here? Well, this expression here, I've got 2 logs added up, right? Log A plus log B, so this is actually my first law. So we write the first law again. If I have log A plus log B, then that's equal to log of A times B. So here in this particular case, log 9 plus log 5 must be equal to log 9 times 5, which is 45. Okay, we're left with that. Okay, now then, how do I simplify this? I've got log base 2 45 times by log base, sorry, not times by, minus log base 210. Well, actually, this is the application of my second law, right? If we remember that, I've got log A minus log B, and what I have is log of A divided by B. So here I've got log 45 minus log 10. Now, how's that going to simplify? It'll be log of 45 divided by 10. Okay, and that's how you apply the laws to simplifying questions like this. I could do more, but really what you're going to find is as you go through the exercises, you're just applying the same rules again and again and again, methodically. So I'll leave you to do the exercise. I hope that you are able to do it well. Message me or leave a comment if you think that there's something else that you would like some help. Take care, guys. I will see you again next time.